Okay, Jason, but what's the secret? Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again with Always Enterprise. And in this video, I want to talk to you about what is the secret to success in your online business, right? What's the secret to success in your online business? Now, how often have we heard this question? How often have you asked this question? What is the secret? And as a coach, as a trainer, as a mentor, whatever you want to call it, as someone who's been around the game for a while, this is a question that I've asked, and this is a question that I continue to get asked, usually from the lips of someone who's frustrated or maybe just a little bit discouraged because they're not seeing the success that they want, even though in their mind they've been trying a whole lot and doing everything right. And this is a fair question, okay? But it does bear a little bit of addressing, and if you'll allow me, I intend to give you my take on this, and you know me, I'm going to be brutally honest with you as to what I believe that the secret is or what the secrets are. The reality is, first and foremost, I don't believe that there is a secret. Okay, in my opinion, there's not. You could certainly, make arguments for other things, but what I'm going to share with you are just three simple ways. All right, three simple secrets, I guess, just from a very practical standpoint as to what it's going to take to succeed in your business, especially if you've been doing it for a while, maybe have limited resources. This is just a very common item, a common thing that comes up amongst frustrated, aspiring individuals and entrepreneurs and everywhere in between. Okay, now let me go ahead and preface this by saying, again, I don't believe that there is a secret per se. I'm going to give you the three secrets in my opinion. However, I do want to make it very, very clear again that I don't think that it boils back to just one thing. So for instance, you might consider The Secret, which is a great production that was put on years ago and draw a lot of critical acclaim, and it got a lot of eyes on it, and it was definitely some good material. I'm not talking about mindset. I'm not talking about law of attraction, okay? I think that all those things are well and good, and they have their place. But I think you're going to be very surprised as to my approach in saying that those things actually are not the secret in most cases. What they are great supplements, and they can help you. But again, let me just give you my three simple, practical ways. These are the secrets, in my opinion, that will help you get to success, even if you're limited resources or even if you've been trying your best and just not have seen the traction just yet. Let's get started. Number one, do more. Do more, okay? And again, I'll be the first one to tell you, this is not sexy, right? This is not attractive. This is not the thing that you want to hear, but perhaps this is what you need to hear, okay? Everyone wants to have their ears tickled that says, okay, tell me what the secret is. I need to join this program, that program. I need to work on my mindset. I need to go ahead and employ the law of attraction. I need to be blessed. All of those things matter, I believe, okay? But also, when it comes to building a business, when it comes to making something happen, I gotta ask you, what are you doing? And if you really take the time to analyze what a lot of the people who complain and whine and are discouraged about, you could always find that they could do more, right? Especially folks who are on limited budgets or have limited resources. I feel for them, and I don't judge them. I'm not insulting anyone by any means, but I gotta be honest with you. What more could you do? Because I promise you, if we looked into your behaviors, if we looked into what you're doing, you absolutely could do more. I'm thinking of several different people that I have worked with throughout the course of my time, right? And I'm working with a mentorship group right now, people that I've helped out in the past. And it always seems, again, what are you doing? It always seems like when I ask that question, all right, they can always point me to something that they're doing, and I commend them for it. But if your argument, again, is I'm not seeing the success and I want to, I'm not where you're at, what's the secret? I got to ask, what more can you do? Right? Again, especially if you don't have money to pay for advertising, right? What more could you do? If you look at what most people are doing, let's give you a perfect example. When it comes to social media marketing, right? A lot of people who are on limited resources, they value and see the issues or they see the effectiveness of using social media. And so as we teach, they might start doing live presentations, doing Facebook Lives and streaming and things like that. Great, that's wonderful. But what more could you do, right? They might be doing one live presentation a day, or maybe they are doing one post on Facebook a day or every couple days, and that's just not enough. Do more, right? If you're only on one platform, do it on another. I can think of right now a special group of folks that I have been working with, and I've been saying for months and months, get on short videos, right? Do things like TikTok, do Instagram Reels. I've even shown them Reels of mine that are doing very well, getting thousands and thousands of views. And you know what? Would you believe it? Very few of them are actually doing these things, right? There are several who are still not doing one, and yet they're talking about, hey, what's the secret? Well, I'll tell you the secret. Do more, do more, do more, do more, do more. Number two, do better, okay? Do better. Now this, again, is gonna ruffle some feathers because I firmly believe that the key to your success, right? The key that actually unlocks the massive door and opens the windfall to success is not your mindset. All right, I know that goes against popular opinion. Everyone is talking about mindset. And don't hear me wrong, I believe in mindset training. I invest a lot of it. I think mindset training is valuable and you have to have the right mindset. I get all that. But just as equal, right, just as important, if not more, don't just worry about your mindset, worry about your skill set, right? So the things that you are doing right now, you should be striving to always do better. So again, going back to our last example, if you're a person who's doing some social media posts right now, or maybe you're doing live videos, right? Whether it be on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, what have you. All right, the next question is going to be, how can you make it better? Just because you're going live for someone right now and you check the box that says, hey, I went live for the day, doesn't mean that you did the best thing for yourself or for your business, right? Especially if you're leaving out key things like commanding your audience proper and nurturing your audience and establishing credibility from the beginning and engaging throughout the video. Or more importantly, how about the call to action? Do you have a strong call to action that points to an offer that you've also built a follow-up process behind? Do you understand what I'm saying here? We are trying to be specific. You can't just go ahead and run and gun this thing, and then when it doesn't work out in your favor, all of a sudden you're blaming everything but yourself, and you're trying to find out what the secret is. There is no secret, okay? The secrets, in my opinion, are number one, to do more, and number two, to do better. Better your craft and always continue to do it. Number three, do not quit. Okay? Do not quit. All right? It goes without saying. You know, you're going to hear some form of the consistency word, the big C word, right? But I got to be honest with you here. Do not quit. You've seen the picture, right? You've probably seen multiple images in your entrepreneurial journey that illustrates someone who is striving to dig for gold. And they get to the very end and then they turn back, not knowing that the gold was right on the other side of maybe one or two more swings, right? That's what victory and what success looks like for a lot of people. It's right there. It's within their grasp. They're so close, and then they quit. All right? And I got to be honest with you, it's very easy to do that, and I can certainly understand why most people feel this way and how it happens. Again, I'm not judging them, but I can also tell you that it does pay to not quit, okay? And that's the bigger issue here, is that what I find is a lot of people who don't quit will tend to see success eventually, versus the people who quit, you know, they quit everything, right? It's very interesting. You might have some people who maybe say, you know, I'm struggling right now. I don't have the money to keep up with my resources. I don't have the money coming in to cover my costs. I need to go ahead and cancel my software. Right? And that's fine. If you can't afford the business expense, then I understand. Go ahead and cut off the business expense. But what happens is, inevitably, a lot of these same people, once they quit and cancel their software, you know what else they do? They quit doing all the other marketing activities, right? They stop doing their lives, or at least stop putting their heart into it. They stop doing call to actions, right? And if they maintain their online presence at all, it is very, very minuscule, and or it's based on amusement as opposed to still striving to build a business, okay? And that's not where you want to be. If you do not quit, I promise you, eventually you're going to see success, right? As long as you continue to do the other things. But if you do have to reroute yourself, if you do have to pivot, if you do have to adjust, then don't quit everything, all right? There is nothing that says you have to have all these systems or all this money to continue to promote yourself. You can do better, you can do more, and you cannot quit, okay? Now let me go ahead and prove all this again. I may have made you angry by now, okay? But hopefully you're hearing. I'd rather you get angry than get nothing, especially if this is what it takes to prick you and light the fire underneath your rear that's going to help you get moving, okay? But let me go ahead and point you to two what I believe are the perfect examples of how this thing matters, okay? In terms of doing more, doing better, and do not quit, okay? If you think about some of these popular top influencers, odds are you'll follow them the same way that I follow them, and there's probably several of them out there that you like. But if I could draw two to your attention that are in the business and make money online and just very prominent influencers, these are guys named Grant Cardone and Gary Vee. Now, we all know how much money they have, right? We know that these guys are loaded with money and they can continue to throw ads everywhere, and you probably do see some of their ads online. I know I do. However, if we look at their organic stuff, if we look at their social media, their YouTube channels, their TikToks, and so on, their Instagrams, what you're going to find is that they continue to do more and to do better, right? So don't give me the excuse that you cannot do more or you cannot do better and there is a secret that you're missing. There is no secret. Look at these guys. Despite having millions and millions of dollars at their disposal, all right, they still continue to build their organic followings. Now, of course, it's what we need to allow. Yes, they have teams in place. They got people that help them. But the point is they're still doing it. And there was a day when they got started doing that by themselves, the old-fashioned way, the manual way. And there's nothing that says that you can't do the same thing. Don't be outdone organically by someone who has the means to pay for ads and does so. It just doesn't make sense. If you want to carve your piece of the pie, you absolutely can. You just got to do more, do better, and do not quit. All right, there you have it, my friends. Listen, I'm sure this is gonna be spicy. If I annoyed you, if I angered you, I'm not apologizing for it, but please let me know what you think. Maybe this rung a bell. Maybe this actually, was the kick in the seat of the pants that you needed. Go ahead and sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this. Also, make sure you like and share this video, but most importantly, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. Now, also, if you haven't had a chance yet to download my free book, my free ebook, all right, it's the Digital Freedom Shortcut. Make sure you do that. It's the first link in the comment section below. It's my gift to you. Shows you exactly what I did to leave the corporate lifestyle to doing what I'm doing now, and I couldn't be more excited. All right, that's it, my friends. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.